Hello, this is Jason Morris, Blessed Acres Kiko Farm, Crawford, Kentucky. It got down to like 6 degrees last night. I had to come down here. The water troughs that we use, they're called the Little Spring. I think it's the 2700 model. I've had real good luck for these things for years. Just gonna kind of show what happens whenever they freeze over and how we use them here on the farm. Kentucky gets some cold weather, not like the northern climates do, but this is how we deal with it in western Kentucky over here. But anyhow, here's we're wanting water, so it's froze. Obviously it's froze on the side there. What we do is kind of explain this a little bit. It's got 2 troughs here. That one's froze. This one here I leave empty. Okay, this is semi-insulated water. It's on a concrete slab. It's underneath all this rock. It has a thermal tube in the ground. It's pretty much the same material this. It's just a round tube. I think it's 40 something inches long, maybe 30 something. But anyhow, my water lines on this farm here are 3 foot in the ground, 1.5 inch water lines coming to it and stubbing up into the bottom here. I put new seals on this. These seals will go bad. Best way to keep these things from freezing on the inside is 0 air getting to them. Anyways, he's wanting some water right there. So what we're gonna do is, I have not touched this at all. I'm just doing this fresh off this video. So we're gonna see how this works. Normally, take this plug, pull it off this side. Off. All right, that plug is awfully tight in there. I went on and opened up the top on it. Got the new seals, they're working good, but with 6 degrees last night, it did get cold in here. This is still just a crust of ice on the top of that. Did freeze up. The pipe did freeze. All right. Well, one thing I can do now is get some heat on the inside there to get that thawed out. Well, I'll take that back on the heat. Actually, you can hear it dripping just a little bit. I pushed the ball down, it released it. You hear just a little bit of trickle of water's coming through on it. I don't know if you can hear that. Start pushing a little bit of water. Well, it takes just a little bit going. It'll release. All right, got it opened up. That's the float system there. There's the piper down in here. You can see it's still froze. It got 6 degrees last night. So what I do is I'll take this top, put it back on it. This top back on it. Got a little torch here. All that piping up. It doesn't take too long. Nice, thicker than I thought it was. It did get cold last night. Joys of farming. Joys of farming. Another reason I only run one side at a time, we have very low number of livestock here. So the more water they drink, the more it keeps it moving. We used to have I had power service to that barn. I used to have a heat element inside here, inside this box. And never had no issues at all when we had it. things change. All right, I had to take a torch here. I sit right inside there to get this opened up, turn it on. It warms up the inside to get it thawed out. It got colder and froze up even more than I thought it did from last night. Anyways, we have fresh clean water there. It's all cycled through. Just kind of a demonstration. What I do is whenever it freezes, normally, you know, down to probably 15 degrees, 12 in there, that'll freeze out over here. This will freeze maybe an inch or so on top of it. You can always take it and just pop the plug out the side here. That'll run out, break the top off, kind of flushes your pipe if anything's freezing there too. But I've had sometimes I didn't get here in time that most of this had all froze and I couldn't break it out. And what I would do is I come over to this side here. I would take that plug there, pull it out. Water would start flowing. Put the plug right here. Whenever, by the time this fills up, enough water flows through. There's enough warmth that has thawed this plug area here out. And then when that plug area is thawed out right there, I can pop this plug off. I can break this up. It's kind of loosened it up, and I can take it and throw it out. That's what I do here. Just like I mentioned earlier, it got down to like 6 degrees last night. It's the coldest day we've had so far this year. I have seen below zeros before, and I had one over in that field over there freeze up, and I had a bad issue out of it. But in these bottoms here, I don't know what it is. That's westward wind there, and when it gets cold and that wind is blowing, unless you got electricity put on them, it's just hard to keep them freezing up here. So, but anyways, they're happy now. They got water. Some of the bucks were retained back. That's a herd sire right there. Right here's another one we had. He did good at the buck test. Did well. This one did well too. And he did too. So the reason I know that is got the red tags on the ears. So anyways, I'm gonna get all my stuff back together. They got water now. I'm gonna head up here and see if I can give them a little bit of grain, check their hay. Anyways, it's Jason Morris, Blessed Acres Kiko Farm, Crawford, Kentucky. Y'all have a blessed day.